What's up, YouTube? Back at you with another quick video, part 3 of the center console build and install. I made some good progress, man. Made some good progress yesterday. Got a lot done. Got home from church today and tried to finish up a little bit with this just so I can do this video today. But yeah, man, it came out really good. There's a couple of things that I do have to change. Number one being, I don't know if I'm gonna like these lights on all the time. And the switches that I got are these momentary switches, but the halo lights stay on all the time. So I was talking to my son earlier today, and he said, well, Dad, you could just wire them to the power wire of the window motor or the door lock motor. And whenever that halo light receives power, then it will cut on. Because originally my plan was to have the lights come on only when the button is pushed, and when the button is released, the lights go off. So I don't be driving down the street with, lights all bright flashing, or not flashing, but lights being on in the car. So I got to do that. I haven't done that yet, so the lights are on right now. But man, it came out really good. Ooh, boy, I'm excited about how this looks. It's not perfect, but man, once everything is done, everything wrapped up, when you're just glancing over it, it's going to look sweet. So here you go right here. I'm going to turn this camera around so you can get a look. Ooh, yeah. Check that out. Man, that looks nice. So the two bottom lights that are lit up, that is my power, or my power door locks up, or lock and unlock. And the 4 on the top, which I haven't illuminated yet, those will be my or actually, let me change that around. Because I did something that I didn't catch. My son actually reminded me or caught it, and we figured out what I'm going to end up having to do. But the two that are lit up now originally were going to be my power door locks, but the 4 on the top were going to be the power windows up and down for the front. But he said, well, Dad, are you going to put power windows in the back? And I hadn't planned on it, but I was thinking, if I don't put power windows on the back windows, then I'm going to have no handles for power window, for rolling the window up on the front. But I'm going to have handles on the back, and I thought that might just look a little weird. So what my plan is, I'm going back now to the original plan. I'll show you what I got here. Let me jump in this car. So this was the original plan, here's the front of the dash here. The original plan was to put one push button here, one push button there, one here, and one there. And then that was going to be my power door locks there. But I wrapped it all up, and I forgot to put the holes in, and I didn't want to go back and cut it and put holes in it again. So I ended up putting the power door locks over here that you just saw earlier right there. So now I got to decide how I'm going to do this. And I think what I kind of came up with, and which my son kind of helped me with, was I got to put those two power door locks here. One here, one here, one there, one here, one there. And then these right here would be for, so you can get a seat. This would be for up, and that'd be for down. Front window, up, down, front passenger side window, or front driver's side, and then front passenger side. And then these right here, these 4 would pretty much operate the back windows, left and right. So yeah, and I got my little cup holder lit up right here. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna have this stuff lit up, because I don't want a bunch of lights on while I'm driving, either during the day or during the night. But yeah, man, she's looking good. Yeah, she's looking good. I'm liking it. Yes, sir. Got that blue kind of matching the dash. Oh, yeah. Yep. So that's where I'm at right now. YouTube, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this as far as wiring it up. Again, my son was basically saying if I just wire, because the halo light is just simply a power and a ground wire. And he said, well, if you just wire the power wire to the actual switch motor of the lights or of the window or of the door locks, then that's when that halo light will be powered and receive. That's how the halo light will receive power and then turn on, if that's how you want it, which it is. That's how I want it. I don't want those lights all on during the day and whatnot, and while I'm just driving around. That's just way too much for me. So yeah, that's what my plan is. Oh yeah, and give a quick shout out to excuse me, to Sprayway, extremely talented guy. This YouTube page is very well known. All you gotta do is YouTube Sprayway Customs, and you'll find them. But I watched one of his videos that actually showed, I didn't know it at the time, but it actually showed how to wire up those push button switches, momentary switches for power door windows, power locks, cutouts, whatever you want. Also with relays. So each one of my halos has a relay connected to it. So that's and it has an inline fuse connected to it. But yeah, Sprayway has a whole video on exactly how to wire them up. At least he's got them on that particular switch, which mines are all in, so I can't really show you. But it's the one that has 6 prongs on it. Not the one with 4, but the one with six connectors on it. 6 wires, shall I say. 6 pigtails. But anyway, yeah, Sprayway Customs on YouTube. He's got the video for wiring it up. I followed that yesterday and got it all wired up with ease. Everything looks good. Everything's working good. Right now, I'm going to pull this thing out, that panel out, because everything that I have on here, I think I've already showed you this, but I'm going to go one more time here. The way I built this center console is everything on here just pops out. I don't even have to move this. I can leave that there, but this just comes off just like this. That just comes off like that. It's all, just got it all clipped on with magnets there. And I built this to where it's on a magnet, so I can just pop it out from the back, just like that. Just in case I needed to remove this and take it with me, then this just pretty much slides right down up under there, just like, trying to get it with one hand is kind of tough. Let me try it again here. So this then would just slide back down through there, and then I just pull it right out from the back side. See, now I could just take this in the house with me or do it. And then this right here, it's also clipped on by magnets. This just comes off just like that. Nope, I got my cup holder still connected to my power up under here, so I got to disconnect that. Oh, come on out of there. Give me a quick second. I'm trying to do this with one hand. It's always tough when you're trying to. Okay, there. So that's disconnected. See, I got a quick release on here. That comes off magnetized, and then this here pops off by magnets as well. So this whole thing comes loose, and you can see here how I have, it's a lot of wires, man. I know it's a lot of stuff up under here, but I'll figure out once I get it all situated. I'll have it all lined in and set in here. But this is my switch right here. You can see my relays. My 2 relays are down here. right there, inline fuses on each one. Eventually what I'm going to do is I got them separated so that when I go to mount these things up, I don't know if you can see that, but when I go to mount these things up here, I'm going to have 2 relays mounted over here on this side, and then the other 2 relays will be mounted over this side at the very bottom, and then my tray will go inside about half of this, and then those relays will just rest up under there. But yeah, man, that's what I got. She's looking good. It took me a lot of work, man. A lot of thought, a lot of mistakes, troubleshooting, going back, calling my boy, asking about wiring this, wiring that. But I got her. I got him. So I'm going to get off this phone, YouTube. It's getting a little bit late, and I got to get ready back to work tomorrow. Been off for a little bit, but I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, that's it. Interior dash or center consoles about 75% done. All I got to do now is wrap the outside. But all my center pieces have all been wrapped. Actually, I still got to do my center console or my armrest top. I got to do that, and then the back part as well, where I'm going to probably put a light in there. I got to do that. Then all the top and back parts will be done. I just got to wrap the sides. Those 2 pieces will be super easy, and wrapping the sides will be super easy. These 3 pieces here were the most difficult because I had to cut the wood and all that stuff and wrap them with other things involved, other things there with it, like the shifter, the deck, the screen, the 3.5 screen, the push buttons for that. Everything else is just basically a piece of wood, some material, some padding, and then that's it there. So, all right, too. Everybody have the rest of blessed Sunday, rest of the day, and get ready to hit it hard on tomorrow. See you on the next one. Peace.